Hello, it's good. Welcome back to more Asphalt tonight. And I'm gonna be honest, hold up, let me briefly lower the sound in this game. Alright, anyways. Alright, it's got Asphalt back. Again, more Asphalt, more racing. So if anyone saw my Uno video, I'm gonna explain that more, but in my, cause it was a very, how do I say it? I was explaining a certain thing I have. It's a disability. Alright. Anyway, I was trying to explain something about it. Just practically open up about having that sort of, thing. In that video. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into details. You can watch it in the video. It's more like in depth. But I'm gonna make something clear in this intro. Also, before I go any further, to encourage positive internment. We may all go through hardships, but know that you can always control the ship from sinking. Alright, but anyway. So to my viewers, I just want to say something. For those who don't know, I'm gonna get into this now. Very brief, because again, you can watch my video on it. But basically, for those that don't know, also if by the way, if y'all say anything rude about this, know that I don't care, and do as you wish. I really, I'm being honest, insults on the internet are fragile compared to if you were to verbally say it. So therefore, you're not gonna affect me. But anyway. But to my viewers, let me get to the point. Basically, there's a reason and truth to why I don't play Emerald games. Alright, y'all. I'll make like 1 or 2, 3 more videos on this. Just so you guys get the idea. And to prevent, future suggestions and such. Basically, this is what it has to do with. I have autism. Long story short, my brain's wired differently from most people. Therefore, if I was to play something like COD, if I was to play like Rainbow Six, heck, even I don't know, like any other like most M-rated types of stressful games, like God of War, for example. Except the list goes on. Anyway, I'm not like most people, right? Like, yes, I know my ASD is not well, y'all, but here's the thing. It's definitely much more IRL, but that's besides the point. My thing here is trust me when I say this. As a high functioning autistic, as a level 2 for those that care or wonder. Guess what? I'm telling you haven't made handling stress. Like, yes, to anyone who is not on the spectrum, you got it made. Like, as far as like handling stress keyword, handling stress. Let me tell you why. Being wired sucks. It bro, I can barely handle the stress of what's it called? Like a math test, for example, right? But if you really, genuinely, I don't know, put in perspective on, the stress, for example, if you're on, a kill streak, I would almost, I would practically be I would be screaming. I would sound like a parrot, in other words. I don't think I'd be stable. I would not, I do not, that's why I don't play Emirates games. I know this goes for other categories, but I'm just saying that, that's why you're not gonna see them on this channel. And never will. Just I hope that makes sense to some people. Also, I'm trying to reach a new audience and how do I say it? Being a channel that's for the special needs as well, and because I am, so I hope that makes sense, y'all. Thank you. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk about that as much for the next video and a half because if it's gonna be about me with my voice, I just don't want to have it as such an emotional topic because it does make me sad. But I'll continue on that probably in one of my Minecraft videos eventually, which I know I have to get back into Tropical Town. I just haven't had the time. But I have not forgotten, y'all. Promise I have not forgotten about Part 82. I will get to it. Let's just focus on some asphalt and I don't know, catching up on life. So here's something interesting before I get any further. You know something interesting? Really cool though, on the bright side? Yes, on the positive side. Fun fact, guess who invented the light bulb? I don't remember who actually, to be honest, but that's why the History Channel articles exist. Yes, I know it's a TV channel, but I prefer the article, so hot take to my viewers. We could all have different opinions, okay? Like we could all think differently. Oh yeah, yes, actually, that reminds me. Other things I cannot handle are the ASC. What the guy gotta say is, because I said that recently on my channel, and it is true. I could barely handle like constructive criticism, for instance. Depends on what, to be honest. And I also like. I'm telling you, my emotions are much more like fragile. I would say. Like, I also get left and right confused all the time, no matter what I do. Like, I'm right-handed, but like there's times I don't know. It's difficult to describe, but let's just say my fine motors and like recognizing what is just so mediocre. It's dog, not a word I'm not gonna say. It's just take my word for it. It is horrible. My eye coordination and focusing like on a certain task, but like my hand is just awful. So, and a lot of that has to do with me not doing facial therapy anymore. But that's just like personal, and I'm not gonna get into that. Well, if you know, you know. All right, but actually to the positive topic. Hold up, about the light bulb. Who invented the light bulb? I found it. So I found the real inventor of the light bulb. Okay, so apparently there isn't a singular person who invented it, but apparently it was, for the most part, actually, it was someone named. Hold up. Apparently, take this with a grain of salt. Actually, I'm just looking this up. Humphrey Davy. I hope I said that first name right. I don't even think I got the last name right either, to be honest. Anyways, demonstrated the first electric light and arc lamp by connecting two wires to a battery and blazing out the charcoal strip between them. This was a significant discovery, but impractical for general use due to its intensity and lack of constant power source. Gotta admit, that's pretty interesting, isn't it? Oh, and it's and the birth and like the emotional side of stuff, if you will. It is shocking. I know how to you know, I know sarcasm fluently. I know, like how to, what's it called? I know it's surprising in it, and I even find it shocking. I know sarcasm fluently. It didn't always. It was hard for me to learn. Trust me. It was hard for me to like have manners like I do now. Like, trust me, if this content was made in like the year 2016 or 2018, oh my gosh, this would be some, this would be some, I would not be as chill as I am, thankfully. But thankfully, I am stable. However, I just want y'all to know that ASD is more than just a disability, it is definitely worse than that. And I thought I put that out there because I did tell my Uno video I just want to be more honest on why I don't play every game. To not get those people confused. Like my viewers confused, y'all confused. I also had to go out of my way and hide certain games I used to play. Cause yes, I used to feel like the rest of you. I used to play them. I used to play Emery games. However, due to this reason I just stopped because wasn't good for my mental health. It would make it so much I can chew. In other words, I wish I was making this up, but I'm not. It's true. There were certain games that are not good for your mental health, especially if you're on the spectrum, for example. But it's not. Honestly, I've grown to realize in recent years that, you know, I'm not really missing out. You know, at least I got a console. Like, it could be worse. Like, me now in 2025, I literally came to realize, I would like to say over 3 to 4, or 3 to 5 months ago. I take that back. I like to say like 4 months ago. That would be like April or something. 2025. Alright, my viewers. Alright, subs. So long story. Oh god. Fact of the matter is, I hope that made sense. To my viewers. Like it's I really am shocked that, you know, no sarcasm as I do, I can manage sarcastic comedy. Okay. But that wasn't always the case, and I have horrible play motors. Like there's a lot of stuff I should know how to do, to be honest, but just can't. I could learn, but it's difficult to put my mind to it. For reasons I don't want to talk about. Right? We're all people, we could all be ourselves and, like, you know, have preferences, it's fine. Alright, I got a crazy hot take though, on the positive side this time. Like for real, we're gonna actually talk about other stuff. Hot take, Asphalt over Need for Speed. Yep, I said it. Asphalt over Need for Speed. Let me explain my brief reason why. Alright, don't get me wrong, don't you dare bash me in the comments, alright? And if you do so, I really don't, I could care less. Like, I'll manage. I'm not a hypocrite. True story. I'm a warrior. Not arrogant. Alright, anyways, my point here is simple about Asphalt. And yes, I'm not arrogant, by the way. I'm confident. They're two different things. I could describe that in another video. Like a different video. Anyway, to my viewers. The difference between why I prefer Asphalt is simple. And don't get me wrong, I like Need for Speed. That game is great. Like, it's a top 3 racing game by far. It just is. I'm not gonna deny that. I've played it before. Here's the thing, though. Asphalt, you do not have to be like I don't know, like some strange remote control car. Alright? You just don't. You just don't. You'll be able to manage. Like, I swear, props to people who can play Need for Speed fluently. I can't do that. I know I'm not really one to self-inflict, but like, I genuinely, that's the game I'm definitely the worst at of anything I've played in the history of me playing video games. Definitely. By the way, I'm actually in the works of doing any series, so don't think I hate it too much. I don't. The game is great. The game is legendary. Minecraft's my bread and butter, and it's awesome. The game is wonderful. But besides the point, Asphalt over Need for Speed. The controls are easier. You're not surrounded by athletic cop cars, and you don't have to be like as worried. Like Asphalt, there's yes, obviously there's like nitro bottles or whatever, And the parts, I honestly feel like in Asphalt, the parts are not as hard to get. Like, yes, you have to do a lot of work either way, but it's not that time consuming. Compared to Need for Speed, it's way easier. Overall, I feel like Asphalt has easier platinums. And it's not close. Anyway, there's my full brief review on why I prefer Asphalt. To the Need for Speed stands, tell me why you think otherwise. And I'll make a follow-up video why. And respond to your your respective opinion on Need for Speed, because I prefer Asphalt. Alright, what do I like more about Need for Speed? The campaign's definitely better. I'm not gonna lie. The campaign's way better. It's not close. The campaign on Asphalt is genuinely underwhelming. I would say the drama is probably better on Need for Speed, even though I really never liked that part, to be honest with you. But I gotta say that the missions, you know, there was more to do in Need for Speeds, definitely. A lot more I could cover, but well, don't have the mental capacity to be currently covering right now, but maybe probably will in another video at a different time. It's right now 10 a.m. Eastern time, so I'm gonna try to make this fast, just so I could get some sleep. But anyway. Alright. Gosh, I got 4th place. By the way, I'm gonna prove a point that I'm not arrogant in my YouTube videos or my channel in general. Here's how. Shout out to ProZD, legendary YouTuber. He's versatile. If you don't call him versatile, but it's wrong with you, I'm sorry. It's just the truth. I can't sugarcoat that. He's my guy. He's one of my most wonderful YouTube people. He cannot be an Ariel. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna talk about what that is. I don't want to. It's probably get me in trouble on YouTube. It's not a bad thing, but it's also not a good thing. If you know, you know. Just look up System of a Down, okay? I mean, not get into that. Anyways. Alright. Besides the point. Oh my god, where was I, really? Oh no. They having a brain fart in the middle of this video is just embarrassing. Wow. Oh, yeah, I remembered. Well, kind of. It was originally about that rant I had, but about Asphalt over Need for Speed, but that's besides the point. Oh yes, I take that back. It wasn't about that. It was about the YouTubers that I look up to. Ninja Bob, very underappreciated Minecraft YouTuber. He never got the credit he deserved, and it makes sense. Here's why. First of all, his videos were way back in like 2016. They lasted from 2 channels he had, one from 2014 that ended into 2016, and then one from 2016 to like 2017-ish. Alright, so basically Ninja Bob was a Minecraft YouTuber that never got the credit he deserved. He played on PS3, and it makes sense. Here's why I'm saying it makes sense. It's because on PS3, on consoles, it was actually Xbox that got Minecraft first. It was Xbox 360. And as someone that's played a PS3 before many times, it died out. Doesn't work. I'm gonna try to be quieter, but I don't think that's possible. Alright. But anyways, the fact of the matter is, he was an incredible Minecraft player. Like, I'd be lying if I said I did not model any of my Minecraft builds that I tried building. If it wasn't for Ninja Bob, like, he was a genuine inspiration. Like, it doesn't do justice, but that's because I have yet to, what's it called? Yet to show you Village, which is my best Minecraft world by far. Like, y'all have seen a tiny bit of it, but I'm gonna save it for when I get to 100 subs. Also, if y'all want to sub, you could. Like, I mean, that's cool. But y'all don't have to. I'm not a hypocrite. Just please do what you feel at heart, okay? I don't force people. I have dignity. Stay encouraged, positive, and determined, and don't take anything wrong. Try not to take much the wrong way. Don't be like me. Stay encouraged and positive, and also I'm not a hypocrite. I do 3 of the above. I just can't. It's hard for me to like take certain stuff the right way, but it's. I mean, again, God says. I mean, somewhere in the Bible it says that none of us, none of us are perfect. So don't worry. Or we some of us might go through hardships, but trust me, none of us are perfect. So don't feel ashamed. Yes, it is easier said than done. Shout out to my pops for this tip of advice. He's the man. He's a great zero build player. Honestly, there's times he reminds me of me. Alright, that was cringy. Let's move on. I muted myself because of cringe. I cringed in the inside. Alright, to my viewers, finally. Alright, besides Rosity and Ninja Pop, I gotta say, the reason he got it was so underrated is simple. Long story short, he retired from YouTube in the middle of his prime. Here's why. Basically, he was a Minecraft YouTuber, but it's because he needed more time for his family and that he works a lot of hours as a dad. Like as a husband too, so that's exactly why he left YouTube, and has never uploaded since, unfortunately. Alright, and then IBX as one of my Minecraft greats. Can't go wrong with him. He was one of the very few gaming channels to like. I don't know if there's any beforehand, cause I don't know any of them right now. I can't think of any. Keep in mind it's midnight my time zone, that's why I can't think of much. But IBX is like one of very few gaming channels I've seen in recent memory who is like who talks about other stuff besides just gaming, who is versatile at what they talk about, what he will talk about. Like he talks about absolutely everything, from like controversial topics to good topics. Like he's think about it like this: the food can't cook itself unless you have salt, because salt is like the most important ingredient. That's IBX for you. Like he talks about literally everything in one sitting. Not really one sitting, but he talks about a lot of topics, and it was a decent influencers for that. But instead I motivate and give honest backstories about just various things and takes on sport. Alright, anyways, something else I'd say is, hold on. Oh, another one of my favorite YouTubers of all time is, without drawback, Stampy. Classic Minecraft YouTuber. I mean, you cannot go wrong with him. He's the Minecraft YouTuber. To me, that's Ninja, but of course, or I'd be expected. That's subjective. Like, we all have opinions. But I mean, you cannot deny its longevity, even though his videos that come back are definitely very childish. No offense to Stampy stands, okay? Don't take this so serious. It's just a YouTuber at the end of the day. Come on now. Look, I'm not a hypocrite. Let me just be honest and say I'd probably get defensive about Ninja Bob, to be honest. Or I'd be expected. Don't get it twisted, folks. Don't get it twisted, grown-ups or kiddos. Alright. That's besides the point. Like, I'm telling you, my sarcastic humor is the only reason it's and my maturity is the only reason, like, me being wired isn't so noticeable. And, but trust me, that is literally why I don't play any games. Just respect it, do as you wish. Alright, 2 more. I'm just gonna think of something random. I mean, obviously this is a sports team, but I mean, one of the most important channels ever is the Magic's official channel. Legendary stuff. And I don't want this to get boring, so and just have like mostly gaming YouTubers. And like one YouTuber that does something else. So alright. Let me think. Honorable mention, let me go with former YouTuber. He's a friend of mine, to be honest. He's not famous. He actually retired a long time ago. I don't know if I wouldn't say retire would be the right word. Like, he didn't quite quit, but he did quit. Like, he has other things in life he wants to do. But honorable mention, shout out to Backbone, aka Gold Camel's YouTube channel. His former YouTube channel. For those for my viewers who wonder, that's just a username a friend of mine. Shout out to you if you're out there. Guadalupe College. Shout out to you. Ethan, you're you. I'm gonna be honest, you're a great older brother to like at Brick Boss in the comments. By the way, it's a real one. Again, like I said in the daytime in this before this, way before this video. You could be from Orlando. All right, but I'm gonna end this video, yo. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, depending on your time zone. God shout out, peace. Bye, my peoples. Stay blessed. And God bless you guys. God is good. He gave his only son to that was, how do I say it? The bad part. Since, but anyways, adios. Peace. Thank you.